Alright, here we go. We're coming down the driveway. Hello, Christopher and Emily. Coming down the driveway. I'm trying to do this and drive. Let's look through the windshield. It's a little bit dirty, but deal with it. I'll never make it to Hollywood with all these video skills I got, but walking in the front door, to your right is that little office. There's no closet or anything in here. That's why it's going to be an office. Pretty floor. Here's the dining room. Nice ceiling. This is the living room to the right, going down the hallway. This is just a little coat closet. Coming into the master. Nice decorative ceilings, can lights. There's a door going out to the backyard. Come into the master. Tile floor. There's light. Big granite countertop. Pretty lighting. And just a not too fancy door there, but it is a tiled shower. With a seating area. Water closet. Master closet. Which is, fairly good size. There's no linen closet in here, but I'm assuming that's what this big cabinet here is going to be for. You know, it goes from the floor almost to the ceiling, and these are 8-foot ceilings. So that's going to serve as your linen, I'm sure. This is a pretty bathroom. Knee space on the cabinets, plenty of cabinet space. Here's the view out the back door to the patio, which I'll go outside in a little bit. Alright, coming back out the master. Alright, coming into the living area. Nice, a lot of light. And it goes straight into the kitchen. Looking back, here's the front door. There's the dining room. You just come straight through into the kitchen. Good size eating area with another door going out. No, it's not. Excuse me. I lied. Nice lighting package. Plenty of counter space. In the kitchen. There's your cooktop. Miss Emily. There's your half a double oven. There's the other half, it's just not there. And then this is the doorway going back into the dining. So you got access to the dining, to the kitchen, and you can go back through there. Here's your keeping room, which could be another living area. Then you come through the kitchen. That was my head that just bumped that light. See that light moving? You can come through the kitchen into the keeping area. It comes around to a hallway. And this is, I'm assuming, going to be the pantry for the kitchen, which is 13 steps from the kitchen sink, 13 of my steps. And then right here in the same area is another linen closet with shelves all the way to the floor. That's just a squared in corner cabinet. So you just come out of the keeping area. There's the kitchen. Coming in, there's the linen. Then if you keep down this hallway here, it goes right back out to the living area, the front door. And here's a half bath with a light switch somewhere. So your half bath is just right off the linen, and there's a doorway to the garage. So coming in off the garage, you were asking about that drop down stairs, they're right there. 3-car garage. With a nice little room off inside the garage. So you would come in from the garage. The laundry room's on the left. Nice cabinets, marble top. Again, tile floor. Let me lock this door back before I forget. So you're coming in the garage. There's the kitchen. Going back in there. There's the master, that doorway through there. Hang a left. You're at the half bath. Then you come into here. Here is that closet. Going back into the keeping room. There's that closet, and that pantry is just right there. Then you walk into a bedroom that comes through with double vanity marble top. Nice mirror package. Of course, tile floor. And you come through this bath and it connects to the second bedroom here. So you just come straight on through this bedroom. Then you're back to the hallway. That's looking into the keeping room and the eating kitchen. There's that pantry. Then it comes into the other bedroom, which has a nice walk-in closet, pretty deep, and a full bath. Hey y'all. Alright. That kind of looped through the house. Let's walk in on the back porch and I'll give you an idea of come on the back porch. Nice. You got a patio here and another one here. Looking out over the backyard, and I would assume that property line is probably